Man be man is back.
Oh, okay, boys, do it again. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. Talk to us, true, talk to us. Oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. And I am here with another Fortnite video. Now, as you all know, we are still in the month of February. Now, by the time you're watching this video, by the time this video drops, it will drop on the last day of the month of February, which means when this video came out, and especially when I'm working on this video, it is still Black History Month. So I did this last year, and I'm gonna do it again this year, but we're gonna extend that number a bit. So we're gonna go from number 5 to number 10. And what am I talking about? Well, you should know. I'm talking about my top 10 African American YouTubers that you should be watching, or at the very least that I'm currently watching, or that I watched in the past. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's not a lot of African American YouTubers that I'm currently watching, but these are my 10 that I have watched, you know, over the years and things of that nature. Some new and some that, or not some, but handful, not even that, less than that, way less than that. They're not even going anymore, unfortunately, on YouTube. But they still got some good enough content that is still up to this day that I recommend you check out anyway. So with that said, let's get straight into it. Now, we're going to start with the channel that watches the least because of reasons to the channel I watches the most. So, yeah, let's get into it. So coming in at number 10 is the Mr. Dark Phoenix. Yes, it is called the Mr. Dark Phoenix. So basically, he's this black dude who is all about reviewing the likes of superhero shows for the most part, such as Gotham and The Flash and Supergirl and, you know, Green Arrow, or I think it's called The Arrow, things of that nature. He also reviewed Twilight and things of that nature. He also do trailers. So we're talking movie trailers and video game trailers and things of that nature, but mostly movie trailers. So yeah, I mean, now granted, I do not watch every single video that he does. And the reason why I'm currently subscribed to him rather is because if a new trailer drops and I don't know about it, I can look at my subscription feed and bam, he's reviewing it. And that's how I know. I'll be like, oh, damn, this trailer dropped. Let me look for it. Now, of course, I could just watch his video. Sometimes I do if I don't feel like looking for it. But the problem is the trailer itself would be like in the corner of the screen. And he'll be talking over it, things and then he reacted to it, which is normal. But, you know, I just want to watch the trailer without any distractions and things of that nature. So that's the only reason why I stay subscribed to the Mr. Dark Phoenix. So in case there's a new trailer, whether it's movies or video games, I'll be up to speed on it, and then I can look it up myself and watch it myself. Now, let's move on to number 9, which is Booney Mayfield. So this is the one I'm talking about right here. So he's no longer uploading videos on YouTube, which is a shame, because again, he had great content over the years. So in case you don't know who Booney Mayfield is, Booney Mayfield is a hip-hop producer and a very talented hip-hop producer. So he got his own website, BooneyMayfield.com. So you can listen to all his beats that he have for sale. He actually has drum kits as well. And Jill Walker, who is a hip-hop artist slash rapper, he finally came out with an actual studio debut album called Target. And Booney Mayfield produced 3 of those tracks, or he gave him 3 of those beats, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, he also worked with other artists as well. But going back to his YouTube content, so obviously he would do tutorials on how he made his beats and things of that nature. He also had a web series, the Boon, I think called Boon Documentary, which is really dope, if I do say so myself, and really interesting and things of that nature. So again, he don't make YouTube videos anymore, so I recommend you go there and watch his old content because it's really, really good. So now we're gonna go from a guy who no longer make YouTube videos to a guy who just started making YouTube videos. And that's number 7 on my list, and that's Working with Wimberly. Yes. So this is actually my boy. This is actually my bro. So basically what he started doing was he giving out tutorial videos on how to fix things, or to be precise, how to work on automobiles and things of that nature. He only got 1 video up on his channel right now, and he been really, getting into YouTube things of that nature. Prior to that, on his other channel, he was uploading basketball videos, and he was sharing with me and the rest of the crew things of that nature. And I'm actually in, I think, a few of those videos. But he uploaded video about him working on an automobile on that channel, and then he brought the video over to this new channel, which is called Working with Wimberly. So I'm waiting to see what he does next with it. He talked about wanting to get some of my beats for it. So obviously, yeah, we're gonna see where that goes. But I can't wait to see what he does next in terms of his new channel and see how he gonna make it grow from there. Now let's get on to number 6, which is Lamar Wilson. So basically, this guy is a gigantic Nintendo nerd, but obviously he is interested in other video games as well. Now the only reason I know about him is because of Dash XP. That's the only reason I know about him, because of Dash XP. When he reviewed it's some black water that he reviewed with Dash XP in the video. That joint had me rolling. I was cracking up. So I would watch some of his videos here and there. Like, if I feel like watching his videos, yeah, I would go watch it. So some of his stuff is actually pretty funny. Some of his stuff is pretty funny. He also appeared in Dash XP videos in the past as well. And of course, those be hilarious. When those two get together, it's always hilarious, in my opinion. So that's why he made my list right here. Coming in at number, let me review that count. The Mr. Dark Fetus was number 10. Booney Mayfield was number 9. Working with Wimberly was number 8. Lamar Wilson was number 7. Number 6 is actually Corey X Kenshin. Now, it's weird how I found out about this guy. And obviously, this is a big time YouTuber. But here's how I found out about this guy. Now, remember, like a year or two ago, I forgot when I did this, I came out with a mixtape called Year 3022, a Dash XP mixtape. And while I was looking up, some content with Dashy freestyle and things of that nature, I came across Corey X Kenshin's channel because I was trying to set it up where Dashy would do a song and he'll have a special guest, like a feature rapper or whatever. And so basically what I tried to do was this. Like, let's say, for example, Yonder Ray Simulator. Dashy did a freestyle. Actually, he did a few freestyles over some of the beats using Yonder Ray Simulator. So I'm like, okay, let me find somebody else who freestyled over the beats from that game, and then I can combine the two things of that nature. Thus, I found Corey X Kenshin. So, and it was the same with Super Mario 1, that mobile Super Mario Brothers game or whatever. Corey X Kenshin did a freestyle on that same beat that Dashy used. So there you go with that. And then I really enjoyed Corey X Kenshin's Yonder Ray Simulator. I also like the video where he actually met Kevin Hart for the first time. That joint was hilarious. And I need to catch up on his Yonder Ray Simulator videos. So one of these days, I'm going to sit down and watch that. But yeah, this dude really dope. And then I found out while watching like bits and pieces of his Yonder Ray Simulator video, I actually found out that he's actually from Michigan. He's from my neck of the woods, and he kind of close. He's, I'm in like the west side of Detroit. This dude's in Farmington Hills. Well, at the very least, he have a P.O. box in Farmington Hills. So I'm like, dang, he's that close to me? I had no clue. So that's pretty dope. So somebody from Michigan doing it big on YouTube. That's what's up, man. That's really what's up. Coming in at number 5 is D-Man Unit 2014. And I said this last year, I'm going to say it again. What I mean by unit, I mean UNT. So this guy, nowadays, he's mostly about playing sports games. So to be precise, NBA 2K and UFC. So obviously, in this case, NBA 2K18, blah, and UFC 3. Not bad. Now, in the past, he also played some other games, like Naruto and Xenoverse 2. He probably playing that Fighter Z or Z Fighter, whichever one you want to call it right now. But the dude is dope. The dude is talented. He actually appeared in some of my old 2K videos as well. So that's what's up. If you remember my Pro-Am videos where, I would play as K Jr. or KJ2 or whatever the name you want to use for him, he actually appeared in few of those videos. And they were pretty funny. Like, they were pretty funny. So, D-Man Unit 2014, very cool dude, man. Obviously, I gamed with him a few times. So, yeah, check out his channel. Really, really dope. Coming in at number 4 is Press Start 6, a.k.a. 6 Seconds, a.k.a. Suicide 6, a.k.a. The God. G-A-W-D, that is. So, basically, this dude got 2 channels. One is for his music, which it's been a minute since he did anything on YouTube, but he actually getting back into it on both channels. So sticking with his music channel, he actually released some diss tracks towards certain rappers, certain underground rappers actually. So that's what he was doing on the music channel nowadays. Now, in regards to his gaming channel, he just started getting back to his gaming channel. He said he's gonna upload a video once a day, something like that. But obviously, there have been a few days as of late where he missed uploading and things of that nature. But he's still, he's still active. Yeah, let's put it like that. He's still active. And his videos are pretty funny because, he be acting savage-like and he be all cussing up a storm and stuff like that. So it'd be pretty hilarious. And he'll play new school or old school, don't matter. Mostly old school games and games that are just like completely out of left field. So yeah, check out both his channels because he really got good music. And his video game channel is pretty funny as well. Now, coming in at number 3 is DX1. So DX1 is a Pokemon Go YouTuber. So not only that, but I would have to go on the record that he is the biggest African-American Pokemon Go YouTuber in the game. So as y'all know, I got a Pokemon Go channel myself. And I like to consider myself the second because I really can't think of or have not heard of another African-American Pokemon Go YouTuber. So, I mean, I did look up any more from the Detroit, Southeast Michigan area. There was this one YouTuber, there was this one Pokemon Go YouTuber who was African-American, but I don't think he uploads videos anymore. I forgot to check out his channel. I just found him on Twitter. So, I didn't even find him on YouTube. I found him on Twitter. And then I found his YouTube leak off of his Twitter. But I forgot what his name is. One of these days, I'm going to try to look it up again. I'm going to try to look for that post. And people were suggesting to me, hey, there's these two channels. One of them was Scoopfish, and the other one was the guy I'm talking about. But back to DX1. So again, I like to consider DX1 as the biggest African-American Pokemon Go YouTuber in the game. He got good content, but he really shines, in my opinion, when he live streams. So obviously he played Pokemon Go, but he also played Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I forgot which one he had. He may have both. But he plays one of those two games as well. And he probably plays some old school Pokemon games as well. So yeah, check out his content, especially his live streams. His live streams dope. You can always find me for the most part in his live streams. Coming in at number 2 is the Black Hokage / Gaming Illuminati. So, as I said last year, here's the scenario here. In comparison to 6 Seconds or aka Suicide 6, this is one guy who have 2 channels. Here, we talking about a group, one of them being the Black Hokage and the other one being the group as a whole, with 2 channels that I recommend you check out. So obviously the Black Hokage have his own channel, which is pretty funny, and I told this story last year, so I'm gonna give you a short summary of it. He started off as Modern War Negro, where most of his content was pretty hilarious, and then he moved on to the Black Hokage, where he wanted to, step out of what he was originally doing as Modern War Negro and expand his channel and himself. So yeah, that's pretty cool right there. And then the second channel is Gaming Illuminati, which is the crew that he's part of. And it's less of a crew and more of a business establishment that focus on gaming and things of that nature. They also talk about sports, anime, movies, but their bread and butter is gaming. So, and I also like the Gaming Illuminati podcast. Whenever they come out with one, which is once a month, I always tune in and listen to the whole entire thing. It doesn't matter to me if it's an hour-long podcast or 2 hours long. I will always listen to it and things of that nature because it's so informative. It's so informative, and at times it can be funny. So, yeah, and of course, the Black Hokage is pretty hilarious. He have no filter at all for the most part. He really don't care about YouTube policies, things of that nature. So, he mostly live streams on Twitch. He normally do this Monday through Friday. In fact, he may be on right now. But, yeah, there you go with that. So I recommend, if you don't know who the Black Hokage is or never heard of him or Gaming Illuminati, check out his channel, check out the Gaming Illuminati channel, and check out the other members of Gaming Illuminati as well. For example, Ethos. I believe I have met Ethos in person in the past. So yeah, there you go with that. And of course, number 1 is Chris Move. I always been watching Chris Move since, man, it's been a minute. It's been a long time since I started watching Chris Move videos. And I haven't really stopped ever since. Now, granted, I will admit, going back to last year, this is the same thing I said about Chris Move last year. I'm going to say again this year. His content could be better. Not in terms of what he says or what he does, but in terms of what he plays. So, all he plays right now, mostly is UFC 3. So, that's the game that he plays the most. And at times, believe it or not, at times he does play NBA 2K18. So those are the only two games he play. You know, back then he would play more than that, you know, FIFA and Madden and whatever 2K that was at the time, UFC 2. And before that, he was playing that Call of Duty. You know, doesn't matter which version it was, he was playing that Call of Duty, but got to a point, he actually came out not with a video, but with a post. And I forgot where, as far as why he stopped playing Call of Duty. Because in his opinion, the game got stale. And, you know, at that time, it was starting to get stale. And it was at a point where the game was stale. Now it's trying to bounce back, but it's a process. It's like the 76ers. It's a process. But right now he only played UFC 3 for the most part. And then once in a while we'll get to see some NBA 2K18 gameplay. So my thing is, now he does do Let's Play as well, but it's been so long since he did it. It's been so long since he did it. So really just more content, like more variety, you know, outside of just UFC and playing NBA 2K. Now he also covers NBA games, like most of the games that took place the night before. He would, you know, basically summarize that game in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, 3-minute video, letting us know what happened, you know, going over the highlights of that game and things of that nature. But again, I still, you know, I feel like we need more content, you know, some variety in terms of where he plays and where he shows. But nevertheless, you know, I still watch all his videos to this day, because the dude's pretty hilarious and he's pretty talented. So yeah, there you go with that. So that's my top 10 African-American YouTubers that I'm currently watching or currently subscribed to at the very least. And I recommend that you should check out as well. So with that said, man, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the New J Gatsby, aka New Steam Nate Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.